Hello!
Hello!
And welcome to today's show, which is all about the FA Cup, sponsored by Weak American Beer.
And today we discuss the FA Cup, sponsored by Weak American Beer, final.
As well as the Scottish Cup final, which gives football fans on Tayside a local derby to add a bit of spice into the mix.
Yes, indeed. Dundee United, not to be confused with Dundee, take on St Johnstone, not to be confused with St Francis of Assisi, who have never reached a final in their 130-year history.
Yes, while the Terrors, or Tangerines, if you like, are looking to make it third time lucky to pick up the trophy, so it's obvious where your clever money should go.
It certainly is. Whack your money on St Johnstone, because they're not named after a cake.
I'll let you draw your own conclusions there. Back down south, the long road to Wembley comes to an end for Hull City and Arsenal.
Rory the Tiger versus Gunnosaurus Rex. A tricky one to call.
Really?
Yes, on the one side, stripes, on the other, scales. Heavyweight versus high speed. And that tricky common denominator, massive teeth.
But this has nothing to do with football. They're just grown men in funny clothes running around the pitch.
As opposed to?
I see your point. Hull's 3-0 drubbing last month definitely points in the direction the final's going to go. History must repeat itself, and records from way back show that of the 13 meetings ever between the two sides, Arsenal have triumphed 10 times and one match was a draw.
James, if history were important, they'd teach it in schools and there'd be a whole TV channel devoted to it.
You're so wise in the ways of the world.
But what matters here is the giant-killing tradition, the plucky underdog overcoming the big bad wolf, David versus Goliath. The FA Cup, sponsored by Weak American Beer, we won by Hull.
If you fancy a simple punt on either final, visit stanjames.com and win your share of a £1,000 free bet prize pool just by predicting the outright result of either final. Win for one, win for the other, or a draw.
Or, of course, a match stopped by alien abduction.
Yeah.
Or referee declares undying love to the linesman, abandoned, match abandoned.
And it's flight of fancy time once more.
Or, of course, the Wembley pitch may be found tilted at a 3-degree angle on the vertical axis. Null and void. You've got to null and void that.
Virtually
game if that
no
happens.
stopping it.
Giant sinkhole swallows up centre circle. That'd be pretty bad, wouldn't it? You couldn't
Bye.
have that Wilshire walking on. Oh, Wilshire! Bye.
Stan James TV. Stan James TV.